Hey, good day, folks. Welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. On this video, we're going to be exploring Gas City, Indiana. Now, I did a video of Gas City, I want to say about a couple years or so ago. And at that time, I was doing my videos a lot differently than the way I do them today. And also at that time, I wasn't as familiar with Gas City as I am right now. Now, I'm not going to sit here and claim to know everything about Gas City, but, after driving through this city several times, I realized that on my last video, there were quite a few parts of the city that I missed. So I'm back with another Gas City video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Now, I want to say, anyhow, Gas City, Indiana is located in Grant County. It is located south of Marion, Indiana, which if you want to check out those videos, I've got those videos on this channel. But yeah, Gas City is outside of Marion, is south of Marion, Indiana. And if you take Interstate 69, you can get to Fort Wayne within an hour if you're 54 miles. I mean, of course, you don't gotta take 69 and get to Fort Wayne. There's other ways you can get to Fort Wayne without taking 69, but I think 69 would be your quickest way to get to Fort Wayne from here. And if you take 69 south, you'll be about an hour and 15 minutes away from Indianapolis, or 78 miles roughly. And if you jump on US 35, Indiana 22, if you go 29 miles down the road, 39 minutes, you'll be in Kokomo, Indiana. And also within 40 minutes of here, you'll be within 40 minutes of here. You got Muncie and Anderson, and you also got a few other smaller cities. So if you can't find what it is you're looking for here in Gas City, whether it be employment, basic amenities, or what have you, you do got several smaller cities, and you're also within an hour of Fort Wayne and within an hour and a half of Indianapolis. And when it comes to the economy, when I say the economy, primarily I'm speaking about the job market. I mean, you can drive an hour south on 69 into Hamilton County, which is a suburban county north of Indianapolis. I mean, there's plenty of opportunities in Hamilton County for both blue-collar workers along with white-collar workers. So Gas City is in a fairly good location. And Gas City in itself does have a fair amount of amenities. I mean, we're not talking about some small hole in the wall town. Nah. Now, granted, this is not going to be Entertainment USA. This is not going to be Tennessee. It's not going to be nothing like that. But if you're looking for a decent place to live, raise your family, a decent place to work, or, like I said, there's a lot of opportunities that are within 40 miles of here that you can go. So, and there's even a couple of factories here in Gas City. Like, if you're looking to work here in the city limits, You do have the Walmart distribution center, which is just outside the city going towards Interstate 69. In fact, many of your warehouse jobs are some of the highest paying jobs in the area from what I understand. And you also have a couple of manufacturing jobs here in the city. Like here in the city, you got Walmart Distribution Center, you got the Package Corporation of America, and you also got Butterworth Industries. And I meant to take you by the park, the Gas City Park, but I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to get to see the Gas City Park because I did not go by the park. Now, the Gas City Park basically is going to be on the edge of Gas City, going towards Jonesboro, Indiana, which is a small town located right by Gas City. But there is the Gas City Park. It's a very nice park. It's a good sized park. It has plenty of spaces to where you can walk, you can jog, bicycle, walk your dog, whatever. And this park also has like a little farm to where you can go and you can look at some of the animals. In fact, I put out a video, I want to say about a couple of weeks or so ago. That video where I was at the park. That park is located in Gas City, and that's the park I'm talking about. And then there's also the Mississippi, I think that's how you pronounce it. There's a walking trail that goes along the Mississippi River. And the walking trail basically will take you from, like, if you can start the walking trail from Jonesboro, and it will take you right into Gas City. You can either go to the trail, depending on which way you go on the trail. You can either go directly to the park in Gas City, or if you go another way on the trail, it will take you into Gas City. It's just you're not going to be at the park. You'll be somewhere else, but it will still be in Gas City. Or two, if you start in Gas City, the trail will ultimately have you in Jonesboro. But it's a nice little walking trail. I mean, I forgot how many miles the trail was. I think it's like 3 miles if I can remember. It's a nice little trail. I mean, it's a nice trail to walk on, especially during the fall. You can see all the different colors of the leaves, and plus at that point it's not too hot. And sometimes, like for myself, I like a little bit of brisk in the air, because when the air is cooler, typically it's fresh. Plus, you don't have to worry about mosquitoes and other bugs. And if you're coming down with the cold, the colder air will kind of help clear your sinuses. So you're kind of doing 3 things at once. You're getting a little bit of exercise in. At the same time, you're clearing your sinuses by breathing in that fresh air. And on top of that, I know for me, looking at nature is therapeutical. Now I know I kind of went out of order on this video, but oh well, it is what it is. Sometimes I might come and do stuff a little different just to keep things a little interesting on this channel. At least I try. So anyhow, Gas City, the population of Gas City is 6,157 people. it has experienced a 3.2% population growth as of the 2020 census. The population is up from 5,956 people, which was the population number back in 2010. Now, Gas City for a while was a declining city. The population was going down. But, I mean, you know, Gas City appears to be doing a lot of things right. There's been a lot of work going on in the city with the infrastructure. So, I feel that the city has been making a lot of improvements. And from what I hear from the locals, they seem to be pleased with the current mayor of Gas City. I mean, apparently the mayor is doing a lot of good things for the city. I meant to look who the mayor was. In fact, well, no, I ain't gonna worry about it. It ain't relevant to this video. But just understand, if you want to live here in Gas City, the city appears to have a very good mayor, and the mayor appears to be doing a lot of good things for the city. So anyhow, the city was known as Harrisburg back when it was first settled on the 25th of May of 1867 by Noah Harris. I'm assuming he was most likely the founder of this area as well. Now, Gas City, was now known as Gas City, became a boom town in 1887, which was the year that natural gas was first discovered in this region of Indiana. On the 21st of March of 1892, the Gas City Land Company was found, causing the name of the city to be changed from Harrisburg to Gas City. Now, of course, to date, most of the gas has been depleted. But just understand, the growth of this city originally took off during the gas boom, which honestly, the growth of many of your cities around this region of Indiana began during the gas boom. And then, of course, following the gas boom, you had the industrial era and all that fun stuff. And Gas City is also a part of the greater industrial era. For those of you that didn't realize that, but I'm pretty sure most of you knew. Now, each year, as far as it goes for some of the city events, now they do have the Duck Trail Run, which is, it's called the Ducktail Run Ride, which is basically a large car show featuring vehicles that are built from 1972 and older, which they hold that in the fall. I want to say they have that towards the end of September, because next door in Jonesboro, they call it the River Fest Rally, which is basically a motorcycle rally for you motorcycle lovers out there. I mean, I know this is a Gas City video, but I'm going to talk about the River Fest Rally because during that time, that's the same time they also had the car show that I just talked about a second ago. And given that the two cities are right by each other, whatever. But yeah, I mean, during the last week of September, during the weekend before the last weekend of September, this place gets very, very extremely busy. It's full of people with their motorcycles. It's full of people just commuting back and forth from the car show here in Gas City to the Riverfest Rally in Jonesboro. But you know what? It's a nice time. It's a lot of fun. And people, for the most part, are nice. It's a welcoming place. It's not anything crazy. I mean, you're not gonna have to worry about any riffraff. So it's a nice little place. You can come here, have your fun, enjoy a little bit of uh, late summer, Indiana summer, whatever you want to call it, weather. And I would say for the most part, oh yeah. And if you're looking to live here in Gas City, your violent crime is not too bad. Your violent crime is below national average. I forgot to calculate the property crime, so let me go ahead and do that real quick. Give me a second. Now, property crime is not too bad. Property crime is only at 11% above national average, which, if you know anything about crime, that is very good. Those are very impressive numbers, as I've said many times on this channel. And your median rent prices are going to go from $610 to $1,290 a month. Now, the median home prices are going to be at $118,000. Now, right now, the cheapest house that you can buy right now is $65,000, which is going to most likely be a fixer-upper. And the housing market in this area is fairly busy. I thought I would give you guys a little bit of the views of the country, just to kind of show you guys some of the surrounding areas in Gas City, I mean. But yeah, I would say for the most part, I mean, Gas City is I personally like Gas City. I think it's a nice place to live. And Gas City appears to be one of those places that are in fairly high demand. I mean, you got a lot of people moving out here from cities like Marion, which Marion right now is a complete disaster in my opinion. Now, when I made my video of Marion, there were a few people that didn't like what I had to say, which it is what it is. I feel how I feel about Marion. Marion, in my opinion, is a complete disaster. Is it the worst city out here? By all means, definitely not. But it's a mess right now. So you got a fair amount of people that are trying to get away from the riffraff of Marion, and they're moving to places like here in Gas City. And you probably got a few people that are moving here from Kokomo as well. And people that are just coming here from probably Fort Wayne and other places. People that are coming here from out of state even. But Gas City is a nice little place. It's a nice little city, decent amenities, close to a lot of good stuff, close to a lot of important stuff such as decent paying jobs. I mean, you got several gas stations here, and there's also, if you're looking to grab a quick bite to eat, there's plenty of restaurants here that serve fairly good food. You have a pizza place that's located downtown. I mean, I forgot what the name of the place is, but I went there once and they got some good pizza. And if you're looking, and there's also a few relatively low price, not low quality, but low price restaurants here. I mean, they all have good food and decent customer service and decent prices. Like at these restaurants, you can go in and you can order you a breakfast for less than $20. Some of these places you can get a breakfast for less than $10. And the service for the most part is decent. The food is, the service is fairly quick. You got good customer service, all that. The food is good. The places are nothing fancy, they're nothing special, but at the same time, they're clean, they're not all ran down. You're not going to find no rodents or roaches or any of that craziness. So there's plenty of decent, low-priced places here in Gas City where you can go, you can grab you a nice bite to eat, and the food will be enough to fill you up for several hours. And I would say for the most part, people here appear to be nice. And even some of the, even in some of your older parts of the city. I mean, there's really no parts of the city that are rough, so to speak. I mean, you got parts of the city that, the houses are older, and they're going to probably be priced a little cheaper in some of those communities. But as far as there being a hood, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to find no hoods in Gas City. There's not going to be no projects. There's not going to be any of that stuff. So even, but I will say, if you're looking to buy a house here, I would say the average housing price is about accurate. I would say if you want to buy a house here, if you are able to spend 120 grand for a home, you'll find something. It's not going to be anything special. It's not going to be nothing fancy, but you'll find something. And even if you come here and you find like a fixer-upper for cheap, kind of like the house that's for sale for $65,000. Even if you buy something like that, if you have the expertise or you have the proper connections to where you can get all that stuff done without having to pay an arm and a leg, in my humble opinion, it would be real worth it. Because, Gas City is one of those type of places where once you fix up your house, for the most part, these neighborhoods are fairly quiet. You don't have a lot of riffraff going on. So that's my take about Gas City. Hopefully you guys got something out of my commentary. So please enjoy the rest of the video. And on that note, stay blessed.